The former Marsh grocery store, now owned by Kroger, at the corner of 116th Street and Brooks School Road, Fishers, sits empty. Wednesday, December 20, 2017. Photo, Kelly Wilkinson /Indistar, by photo. Let's hear a golf clap for Fishers. The upscale Ideopolis suburb has been on a blazing hot streak of adding coveted retailers. Fishers is wrapping up a year in which IKEA, Portillo's and Topgolf all opened around one intersection, 116th Street and Interstate 69. But, to use a tired sports cliche, defense wins championships. Fishers just showed it is willing to play defense against losing retailers, too. You might remember that Kroger made a shrewd business move earlier this year when it acquired 11 stores from defunct Ideopolis grocer Marsh. The deal raised eyebrows because some of the buildings were so close to existing Kroger locations that it didn't make sense for one company to own them all. Kroger later revealed that it only planned to reopen 7 Marsh buildings as Kroger stores. The other 4 buildings, at 1435 W. 86th Street in Ideopolis, 12520 E. 116th Street in Fishers, 2904 S. Industrial 135 in Greenwood and 123 S. Kingston Drive in Bloomington, would remain closed. For Kroger, buying the extra stores was a way to block competing grocers from entering or expanding in the market. It was a smart strategy. Fishers, which didn't want to lose an operational grocery store, responded. The Fishers City Council earlier this month made a zoning change that stipulates former grocery store buildings can only be used as grocery stores, as explained in an article by my colleague John Tuohy. That means Kroger is required to either open up the shuttered store at 116th Street and Brooks School Road or give it up to a competitor. Kroger, understandably, is not happy. What the city wants to impose would devalue our property and restrict our freedom to do business, Kroger spokesman Eric Havaso told Tuohy. We would like the city of Fishers to re-evaluate its zoning concept. Havaso did not respond to a request for additional comment. Kroger also could point out that Fishers moved the goalposts, another bad sports analogy. The city allowed Kroger to make a business transaction under one set of regulations and then changed its zoning rules in a way that is likely to cost Kroger money. But as we reach the end of a terrible year for retail, remember, this dispute came to pass because an entire grocery store chain went out of business. It's hard to blame any city for taking action to prevent commercial buildings from languishing without tenants. Marsh's collapse caused dozens of buildings to go dark across Idea, reducing grocery options and potentially even property values in many communities. Consider the former Marsh locations at Evicto Plaza and on Post Road near Interstate 70 in Ideopolis, 2 examples of shopping centers that have become much darker in the months since they lost their anchor tenants. Some abandoned grocery stores quickly gain new tenants, but many do not and can lead to a greater decline for neighborhoods. Others attract tenants such as discount stores and flea markets, which Fishers wants to avoid.